Why, hello there, and welcome. I just thought that seeing as it is the new year, I would treat you all by showing you the pets that I have, because I have no other idea of what to make a YouTube video about. I've done my drama llama look, looking drama. I've got my coat of drama on, so I'm nice and warm. It's very cold out there. I think it's about 2 degrees right now. Thank goodness for central heating. But I think I may have already introduced you to my little pet, this one here. Her name is Marble. She's the sweetest little kitty cat I have ever had the pleasure to meet. She's also the only cat I've ever owned. Well, I don't own her, the family own her, and when I go to university I will miss her dearly. But she'll be fine. She's a cat, and that's the point of cats, is they're rather independent, and that's a good thing for them. So, this is Marble. She's so sweet, isn't she? Right, anyway, the other children I have, and I have to change their food because they're running rather dry on their food, so I will be getting them some more sticks. Here we go. Right, stick insects are a species that are notorious for being rather picky eaters. However, it's a good job I live in Britain where there is a ton of brambles, because Indian stick insects love brambles, so especially mine, because I tried to give them, I think it was honeysuckle, and then I also gave them some privet. For some reason they really didn't want to eat it, so got some brambles. So we have a bramble here. Just take a large snip of that and we grab it. Ooh, yummy. Now, before we go inside, I have noticed that these leaves here are rather nibbled, so we're just going to chop them off, leave them outside, because we don't want to bring anything in, and remove the end as well, because that's looking pretty dead. There we are. Ow! Be careful with brambles, they stab. Ow, I stabbed myself again. Ow! Here we are. So, stick insects are rather known for being rather camouflagey, and the problem with this is that means that I have to find them to be able to keep them. So what I have to do is I have to take the brambles from inside their enclosure and check every leaf and every branch to make sure that there aren't any stick insects on it. Now, this enclosure here I made myself at college. It cost me, I think, in total about 60 quid of materials, not including the lights, which I got for Christmas. Ooh. So, to access my little stickies, we have to pull down the roof here, like so, and do it section by section. I'm going to leave those two up there because the lights are currently hooked through the gap. Actually, no, I'm going to remove them and also remove the lights, so that we have access to the children. There we go. And boop! They are off, and now I have to access the sticks within the enclosure without letting any insects get out. Next on the agenda is this net. Right, so now we have to peel back this net, but make sure there aren't any insects on the net itself, because they could escape and we don't want them escaping. Aha! And here we have our first insect. And here we have our first little child. If you wish to name him, you may do so now in the comments. Now here I have my temporary enclosure, which I will be using to put the insects in while I am exchanging the leaves in their cage. Insect number 1 captured. Oh dear. Right, we have many on this one. Alrighty, so we have number 2 here. Where is he? Oh dear, he's on the floor. Here we have insect number 2. There he goes. He's a very quick little child. Next, there's another one on here somewhere. I must find him. At least I saw another one on there. He might have moved off by now. Ooh, here we have a very large stick insect here. Don't know if you can see him. There he is. He is ginormous. I think he may be one of the older ones. Right, we now have 3 of them. Another 12 billion to go. Right, we're going to do this bit by bit. Leaf by leaf, twig by twig. Here is another child. We've now got 4 of the cheeky bastards. Right, we have another one here. This one's cautious. Oh, we have found another child. Here we are. Don't know if you can see them. They're right here.
1 eternity later.
So, we've currently got 7 of them. We must find the 8th and perhaps there is a 9th. However, I'm not entirely sure. Alrighty, so we have cleared out the main amount of brambles in their enclosure, but we have one missing, so we must try and find them now. I have found him. He's quite happy where he is, so I'm going to leave him. Now we must water the enclosure because there are living plants in there. And now, I must return them to their cage. So, those are my children. I have 8 stick insects and a cat. I'm rather lucky to have all those insects. I mean, how many eggs did I buy in the end? I bought about 20. So nearly half of them hatched, which is quite a delight. Anyway, hope you all have a nice day. If you wish to name any of my stick insects, you are welcome to do so in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, all of those shenanigans, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye! Alexa, switch on my fairy lights.